everybody, Craig D'Amico back here at the Pope Physical Education Center in Brooklyn Heights, New York. This is stop 3 of the 2014 NEC Women's Basketball Road Trip. Today, St. Francis Brooklyn taking on Sacred Heart. It was a matchup between the two teams who a week ago were the final two unbeatens in the NEC, but then on Monday night they each suffered their first conference loss. Today they came in looking to rebound, and it was Sacred Heart that was shorthanded right from the get-go. One of the big stories we were covering here today. Erica Norman was out, Katie Shepard did not dress, Gabby Washington did dress, but didn't really contribute that much in terms of the offensive workload, and of course Williams, the freshman point guard, struggled in foul trouble throughout the day. So the backcourt was very much shorthanded for Sacred Heart, and it affected them as the game went along. In the second half, that pesky, sharp, hustle defense of the Terriers really came through, holding Sacred Heart to a season-low 49 points overall. In the second half, they held Sacred Heart to just 30% shooting from the floor and forced 9 turnovers. The Pioneers could never quite get into a rhythm today as the Terriers came out of this in the second half on a 21-8 run, outstretched their lead to as many as 28 points, and would go on to win it 69-49. The Terriers improved to a perfect 7-0 here at the Pope Physical Education Center this year. These two teams will meet again in February 17th in Fairfield, and it will be in the middle of a stretch that could be considered the crucial stretch of the Terriers' entire conference season. They'll be coming off back-to-back games in Pennsylvania, at Wagner, then at Sacred Heart, before coming back home and taking on the PA teams again in the next two. That could be the stretch that determines whether or not the Terriers are contenders or pretenders this year, but of course that will be coming up in February. The Terriers improved to 4-1 in conference. They continue one of their best starts in program history. They'll be at Bryant on Monday night. On the other side, Sacred Heart falls to 3-2. They're going to just try to get healthy right now, as they will look to rebound on Monday night back at home at the Pitt Center against Central Connecticut State. The final score here today in Brooklyn Heights, the Terriers win it by 20, 69-49, and that's the story here at the Pope Physical Education Center, stop 3 of the NEC Women's Basketball Road Trip.